What's up guys, seanedawgz here, and today has been a very big day for Call of Duty. A ton of new content, new announcements. I will be covering it all in this video as I show you guys this awesome gameplay. All I wanted to do was use the trencher, a nice short range submachine gun on a nice small map, but I got shotgunned, changed the game plan immediately, pulled out an NV4, and the rest was history. I went ham, and I'm sure you guys can guess the outcome of this game. But the first thing I want to talk about, Beast from Beyond. That is what this DLC 4 Zombies map will be called. You might have heard that before because it was all over the map, Attack of the Radioactive Thing. They were dropping us hints, the map name was out there, but nobody suspected a thing. This one is all about aliens, you're in space. If you haven't seen the trailer already, I highly encourage you to check it out. It's really cool. These first 3 maps, they were more like, you know, your movie stars. The whole thing's sort of like a joke. There's like a fun atmosphere to it. This 4th one, it doesn't seem like that at all. It's like everything is catching up to these guys, and it's now getting serious. The whole feel of the map seems very mysterious and creepy, and there's now aliens. People are saying, oh yeah, Extinction Returns. That's the title of their videos. No, there's no extinction. What they are bringing back though is the cryptids, those actual aliens, the monsters from Extinction. It looks like those are going to be either on the dog rounds. I'm sure the final boss will be one of those aliens. And the same goes for those brute zombies that you will encounter mid-round. Now, if you've ever played Extinction, there's not just one type of those aliens. There were multiple different ones, even some boss zombies. It would be cool if they brought back like all the different types. I'm sure they'll bring back at least 2, probably the boss and then those dog rounds too. So I'm curious to see how they manage to pull this off. They will also be wrapping up the story, so I want to see the ending to that as well. What will be the fate of Willard, Weiler, and our 4 heroes? Only time will tell, but I will be covering that on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed. I'm usually one of the first people out there to post the Easter egg guide and the other various guides that you would need along the way, including Pack-a-Punch. But it does not end there. They are dropping a ton of stuff on us. If you looked, the new contracts that they updated today for multiplayer, one of them gives you 55 keys, and that's super generous considering the sort of crappy rewards that we've been seeing the past few weeks. And then the zombies contracts grant you 250 salvage and 90 more keys. So I'm really pleased with that. These weekly contracts are usually very easy to complete, and they don't take that much time at all. If you've been following along with Infinite Warfare Zombies, you'll know that they are about to release a new Fate and Fortune card for this last map, and it is called Skull Hacker. And what it does is it allows you to bypass all of the steps that you need to complete to enter the Ghosts and Skulls machine on each of these maps, and you could just go right into it. If you complete it on that try, you get your Perkaholic. Unfortunately, it gives you 1 use. So if you fail when you're inside that Ghosts and Skulls machine, you fail out, you get your 3 strikes. You'll have to get that card again in order to enter that machine again. It's not available for the entire game, but I think that's still a very good card because it allows you to skip all of these tedious and time-consuming steps and get a Perkaholic very early on in your game. Now, they are actually going to add a second card into the mix, and it is called Packing Heat. And what this does is it instantly grants you a 2 times upgraded weapon. It puts it in your hands, but this weapon is random. You don't get to choose it, but it is still double Pack-a-Punch. So that's also a good card as well. I definitely think that Skull Hacker one is a little bit better though. Now, we are still not done with these new announcements. There is one more, and it is perhaps the biggest one. This one is for Call of Duty World War II, and they announced this multiplayer upgrade. If you pre-order Call of Duty World War II before November 3rd, which is the release date, so basically if you pre-order anytime before the game's actual release, you get the multiplayer upgrade. And what this gives you is a permanent weapon unlock and double XP for 4 hours of in-game time. I think that is a huge advantage. That's going to help out a ton. And that weapon unlock, I mean, I wouldn't really know when to use that because we don't know all of the weapons in the game. You probably don't want to use it until after you prestige that first time, so you actually know what each of the weapons feel like. But that is a crazy bonus that they're allowing us to have. Personally, I'm not a fan of all these pre-order bonuses because for people that don't get the game at launch, they're going to be at a major disadvantage. And I feel like that it's way too encouraging to make people buy your game before it comes out. So like they're sort of buying it before they even know if it's good or not. It's a very weird sort of situation that they're putting us in. That's just how I feel about it. I'm more of a fan of them rewarding us for actions that we actually complete in the game that takes skill or time to grind out. So definitely let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I know there is a ton of information to digest. They just dropped so much content, but they are certainly doing a great job of trying to hype up Call of Duty before this new release and get us interested in the game. But now what I've got for you guys, as you see this game completely glitching out, I don't know why it black screen, just a weird visual glitch, but now I've got the top 10 that I've been promising you guys for a few days, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Kicking it off at number 10, we have a clip from Lobo. That means wolf for all you non-Spanish speakers out there. He's just going ham with the Karma Demos. It's not really like exactly what I'm looking for when I'm looking for clips. It's a little bit on the longer side. I'm mainly looking for something like real cool, like really fast, something that happens within like 5 to 10 seconds of gameplay. But I made an exception here, so while I let this clip play out, I want you guys to know you've been killing it with the support, and if you want to send your clips in to get featured in a future top 10, you can do so. I will put that email down below in the description. You could just copy and paste it in some way, shape, or form to get your video into my email. Also want you guys to know, when I was first starting out on YouTube, there were so many of you guys out there who were super supportive, and I decided to make a Patreon page, and you guys killed it with the support on there. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Until you're averaging like at least 100,000 views every video, you can't really live comfortably off of just YouTube. It's not feasible. So again, I appreciate all the support that you guys show on my Patreon page, and I put that in the description of my videos because it helps small content creators like myself out immensely. But moving on to number 9. We have a triple headshot feed, including a nice cheeky little collateral right there. It's a quick hitter from Omar. As we move on to number 8, yes, it's another clip on Frontier. This just happened by coincidence, but it is from Brutal Shadow. He pulls off the rewind and hip fires the entire enemy team into the dirt. Crazy stuff. And now we're on to number 7. This is a hardcore clip from Hot Will, and I like it so much because he's clearing out a room full of campers, the ones who we so despise when we play Call of Duty. We're not going anywhere for number 6. It is Hot Will again, and this is like a 15-man feed. Again, it is in hardcore, but just look at how good the accuracy is as he just continually mows down the other team, coming out of spawn again and again. They do finally kill him, but not before he gets all of his streaks and a crazy kill feed to boot. In just this one clip alone, he almost got enough kills to get a double kill chain. If that's even possible, if the game allows you to do that, I guess we'll never know. But coming in at number 5, we have Duck Pedro Jr. He starts it off with a triple, but he's just getting started, folks. He pulls out the eraser, and you're about to see 100% accuracy, 100% kill rate. He goes off and he kills the entire enemy team. All 6 of them evaporated into thin air. Now, number 4, we actually have a COD World War II clip with a reaction. I'm just going to let this one play out. Try to spot the guy that he kills because I can't find him, folks.
Yo! Yo, did you see what I just hit?
I don't know what the chances are of hitting that cross map no scope. I'm sure it's very low. At number 3 and 2, we have clips from the same man, Raiders Field. He pulls off a triple collateral. Yes, it was hard scoped beyond belief, but still, a triple collat is a triple collat. And he does it again here on Frontier. This one lines it up very quickly, and he knocks him down with 1 bullet. Now, this last clip, I'm going to let it play out a few times here because it's absolutely crazy. A lot of it's unexpected. I didn't know what was going on until the clip was already over. You're going to see some ridiculous kill feed action. I'll give you a hint. It has a little something to do with the bull charge. This one is from LJ Coggins. Congrats on that number 1 spot. You definitely deserved it with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that 5 that he takes out with just a single bull charge. So that is going to round out this week's top 10. I appreciate all you guys that sent in clips. Again, if you want to send your own clip, the email to send it to is down below in the description. I look forward to watching what you guys have to send. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to drop a like, comment down below with any thoughts or questions you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new for some more great videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.